welcome to our first ever YouTube video. We're super excited to have you guys.
If you're watching.
if anybody's watching, honestly, even if it's just us, we're still glad that we still want to watch. So we started this channel because Maddie and I have been friends for a hot second. Long time, elementary school friends.
First grade, and we have always kind of had a love for paranormal. So as we've become adults and we have adult money that we can spend to go places, we have been trying to figure out if ghosts are real, basically.
Yeah, and even if they're not, we're having a good time.
Having a good time. We love history and fun.
We like getting a couple of little spooks, even if some of our evidence we're like, oh, that could be explained.
Yeah.
It's still like fun to get that little shiver of but what if it's not?
Yeah.
So we're here to kind of show you the evidence that we catch. Our plan is in the future to vlog entire investigations, but this YouTube channel was kind of a spur of the moment thing, so we want to show you what we've already caught.
In one, well, I guess 2 longer videos.
Yeah, and then plus we do have some vlogs when we did a huge road trip out around
East Coast.
Yeah, around the East Coast.
Conjuring House, we went to Niagara Falls, we did Eastern State Penitentiary, Penhurst.
Yeah.
We have some fun stuff. We vlogged that a lot more than we did any of these investigations. So this one's kind of going to be going through our evidence. Next, in the future, we'll be vlogging our experiences with our evidence. So,
but that's enough of an intro for me. So I am going to kind of transition us over to talking more about Eloise Insane Asylum out in Westland, Michigan.
So enjoy the video.
A little bit more about the history. It did start as a poorhouse, and then it became a massive psychiatric hospital. It operated between 1839 and then 1982. And it was one of the largest psychiatric hospitals in Michigan. It was a pioneer in a lot of medical treatments, like the first x-ray machine in Michigan, as well as it was one of the first to implement musical therapy and achieve agricultural self-sufficiency. The complex covered about 900 acres. It had 78 buildings on it. As of right now, it only has 5 buildings left.
One of the things that happened to me on the tour of Eloise was, so the first time I went, when it was all not original, but you know what I mean. It was, I forget which floor, to be honest, but they gave us dowsing rods. Each floor we got a different piece of equipment to like try out. The whole group would like go around, whatever. We had dowsing rods, and the guide was like, on this floor, a nurse herself. Find out where it is with the dowsing rods, come to me and like confirm, and I'll, tell you if you're right or not. So we were using the dowsing rods and just saying like, we were standing in the hall, point which direction, did this happen? And then it would point, and we would walk that way. And then we would face a room, and we'd say, is this the room that this happened? And it would either cross for yes, go out for no, and we go to the next room, cross or no. And then finally one said yes. Then we asked the guide, and it literally was the room. I did not know. That kind of started my love for dowsing rods also, which we have a weird relationship with now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was cool. That was interesting to like, it's just interesting to like confirm something you don't know with like the equipment, but that was fun.
Yeah. And during our tour when we were there, he who was giving us the tour was like, use your instincts, and find the room where what did the guy do? Did he like bang his head against the radiator?
Oh yeah.
That's so
where did he like bang his head? Yeah, he literally, this mentally ill man, he smashed his head against a radiator and himself. In his room. He was just in his room. They had nothing else. But that's all he needed.
Yeah. So they said use your instincts and find the room.
Mm-hmm.
So my gut was pulling me towards this one room. Over and over and over again. And then we were like in the room. And it was not the room that the guy did it in at all.
No.
But it was also in that room that I started feeling like a little bit sick.
Mm-hmm.
And during the tour, we walked away from the room. I started feeling better. And this is when our first clip happens, is when we're all sitting in a hallway in complete silence. So nobody's talking at all.
That was in solitary confinement?
I think so.
That was when they had us all in the rooms, like, sitting?
Yes. So nobody was in the room with us. Like, they all had us in different rooms.
Yeah, and we were in our own room, and they also told us all to close the door.
Yeah.
Or not close the door, but, like, close it
as much as you could.
And then we sat for, like, a few minutes, literally in silence, just to see, like, what it would be like. But we recorded. I don't remember what we got. Yeah.
It's still horrible. Whatever it is, it's back. I feel really sick again.
Spooky.
Yeah, and Maddie literally laughs at me. I go, whatever it is, it's back.
And I'm like, what? What's back?
But the weirdest part was I was feeling sick that whole time. And then we went down, and Maddie thought I was just being dramatic. Which I am often.
Yeah. I'm dramatic also. And it sounded like you can hear voices outside of the room. Like you can hear the man's voice, you can hear the walking.
Yeah.
But that sounded like it was like in our room. But on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Also.
It just is really weird timing.
Weird timing, yeah.
So that was the first one that I got. We have a ton of other like voice memos, but in a lot of them we just don't catch anything.
Yeah. Or like it really sucks when other groups are just really loud or really close by, because then you can't hear those whispers or those taps or steps, which we do hear in real time sometimes, but it won't even catch it, like, because there's so many people around. And
even if it does, it would be hard for us to, say to each other or say on here, like, this was a paranormal thing.
Yeah, because it could have literally been anything. Like, that's why half of the things I have, it could just be, like, someone literally walking or, like, I don't know, talking, whispering.
This one, I'm pretty sure it's again...
That one, yeah, I think that's pretty... Like,
I feel pretty positive about that.
I like using, like, my surety question marks, and I feel like that's a 1 question mark. Like, 3 is, like, that could be literally, like, I am not sure that that's something paranormal. I feel like that's, like, even, like, half. Like, half a question mark. That's pretty, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure, too. I don't know if it's that scary, other than the fact that I think whatever it was making me feel
it's creepy.
It's creepy.
Yeah, but it's not scary.
But I'm not going to give it a 5. It's not like it's saying,
no.
I'm going to kill you.
No.
That was really cringy.
Oh my god.
But, like, it's not like it, I don't know, it wasn't a horrifying thing for it to have said. Like, I think we have scarier.
I think so, too.
I'll show my other one that I have. So, it ended up hitting midnight. And we ended up being one of only, like, 3 or 4 groups left in the asylum. Like, a bunch of people left as soon as it hit midnight for some reason.
Yeah, and we were on one of the upper floors, so at this point, kind of everyone had their own floor, so we were pretty isolated and away from everybody.
And we found this phone booth, and so one of us would go in the phone booth with the headphones, doing the Estes method, and they would record from inside the box, as well as one of us was outside asking questions, also recording.
Yeah.
So... yeah, we
got some spooky stuff there.
Yeah, here is the clips.
Were you one of the nurses here? Or one of the doctors?
Here.
Who are you?
asking questions.
You also had a phone booth, so maybe we should start from the phone booth.
Yeah, we can do phone booth. Do you see us?
Help. I don't know what it says though.
I don't either.
Help.
I have 3 question marks by it. So like,
Okay.
not sure that it's something, but.
It could have been someone walking by,
Mm-hmm.
is kind of what I think. But it was also at that same point that there wasn't a lot of people
Yeah.
in.
That's why, like, and it was in the beginning
It was right in the beginning.
of our second session, so.
Which we wouldn't have started it if someone was close by.
Yeah. And usually I say, like, we'll try to say, like, yeah, someone's coming or there's other people here. And then I said 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay.
Creepy. That's all I said. What was
Sunday.
it? Is.
You're haunted. You should be excited.
Okay, I hope you're not talking to me. I'm not haunted. That was just like weird, like makes sense, kind of weird. And also, so the whole thing I rated a 4 out of 5, like the whole session a 4 out of 5 for makes sense.
Mm.
And it wasn't to the questions I was asking, just a lot of the things you were saying made sense to like there's a few of those that like not answering questions, like some of them are answering questions directly, but some just like make sense for the room we're in. Like I had the nurse's room, not this one though, but I don't know, just makes sense. And then I have a 3:45.
3:45.
I heard a boom, but there's 3 question marks, so.
Excuse me.
What do you want people to? Oh. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like something outside, but weird.
It does, but
because we were like, I don't know. I just thought that was a weird one.
I don't know how believable it is.
I don't think it's something weird. I mean, but I can't.
I can't explain it.
Yeah.
But I think it's relevant.
Yeah.
It's relevant.
Maybe.
We can't explain. Like the entire night we were doing the investigation, for some reason my gut was telling me that I needed to go back to the room that I first started feeling sick in.
Yeah.
No idea why. Maddie, we have to go back to that room where I was feeling that. And she was like, no. Like, you need to wait until it gets a little bit later. Like, we gotta do a full investigation there. So, I think closer to like 1 a.m., one of the last places that we investigated, we went back up to the 4th floor. And we were doing the investigation, but I don't think we were getting much.
No, and we weren't. I think we were just like kind of sitting and feeling the vibe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We were kind of sitting in there. We didn't really get anything, and then we're like, all right, we'll just leave. And then as we were leaving, we walk out of the cell, and Summer's the first to hear it. She feels and hears like footsteps behind her, like following us out. And then she was like, oh, and I was like, what?
And then we heard like a shuffle behind us.
In the room.
Yeah. And then, so we both kind of like sped up a little bit and we heard it again, but now Maddie was hearing it.
Because it was like following us and like really loud. And at this point, we were the only people on this floor. Like, literally the only people. It was the last place we went because I think they were done at 2. It was probably closer to 2.
Yeah. And then we stopped and we heard extra footsteps, like after we stopped walking.
At the end of the hall, we like got all the way there. Yeah, that was.
And then we started sprinting, and then it was like full out chasing it, like
literally chasing.
Horrible. And we got to the stairs, and then it stopped.
Nothing.
We didn't hear anything anymore. Super weird.
Very
super
scary.
creepy.
Cool though.
It was.
We don't have any evidence of this either, so just take our word for it.
Yeah, but definitely a story that I had to tell, especially because, you know, I was feeling so sick earlier, and then we got one of our scariest moments happening to us in that room.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to go to next?
Eloise Couch 1. What's this place called?
Stay here.
Did you stay here?
Nurse. Guaranteed.
You were a nurse? I don't know.
Oh, what was that bump?
Could have been people, but I don't know.
I feel like we would have commented if it was a person. You would have.
Yeah, maybe. Listen to the Eloise couch too, really quick, at 25 seconds. There's like a demon.
What did it say?
It was like a growling voice. It was like. That's what it sounded like. I came through 3 times. Okay, I'll try again.
Okay.
That was scary. I don't even know what it said. Okay. Alright. What? Go back. Because what am I talking about? Juba. That's what it sounded like. I came through 3 times. Okay, I'll try again.
Okay.
Do you hear that?
What?
Right after I do that. I think that's what it is. But is that at 25 seconds?
I think so, yeah.
Right after I do the gooba dooba and then I start talking and you start talking, it literally sounds like dooba dooba, like over. Play it again.
Wait, okay.
I came through 3 times. Okay, I'll try again.
Okay.
Like what is that?
I don't know.
It's like it's not saying words, but it's over both of our voices.
Could it be the spirit box?
No, you can hear it. I don't know.
Maybe?
Play it one more time. There's like a demon.
What did it say?
It was like a
No, you stopped
and
the
what is
spirit
that
box.
too? Wait, oh my god. Maybe that was just nothing.
You stopped the spirit box. It's right there that you stop it.
Listen also before. Maybe I'm freaking myself out.
Okay.
It sounded like a. There's like a demon.
What did it say?
It was like a growl. What is that?
What is that? Hold. And it almost sounds when you're talking, there's like this weird static under your voice.
Yeah.
After you hear like another ooga.
Yeah.
So stupid.
When you literally said ooga.
When you said ooga.
And then when you said booga.
But listen to your voice, under your voice.
Okay. There's like a demon.
What did it say?
It was like a growling voice. It was like. That's what it sounded like. I came through 3 times. Okay, I'll try again.
Okay.
It sounds like something's whispering under your voice, or there's some kind of static. I don't know what that is.
We should enhance that one. Like if we enhance any of them, it should be that one. That's like our top priority because I can't. It's yeah. I came through 3 times. Okay, I'll try again. I came through 3 times. Okay, I'll try again. Another voice memo we got. We were sitting in I was laying in a dentist chair. We switched spots. Whatever. I was laying in the dentist chair, and I had my phone like on my stomach kind of, and we'll play the clip.
Are you hearing
Clouds.
Are you hearing
Clouds. In the beginning, you can hear a sigh. It doesn't sound like me, because my voice is way. I feel like when I sigh, it's like I don't know, like lower. And Summer was like she was sitting far away. You can hear how far she is.
But I do argue, I think
It could have
from the beginning, it could have been me.
Yeah.
I think we've been
Yeah.
back and forth about it.
There's a few question marks. Got your toes.
Got my toes. I surely hope not.
Okay.
Yeah, I like my toes. How would you like it if someone got your toes?
I think that's all I have from Eloise.
I think I do too. That's all I have too. I would love to do another haunted tour because I've only done the one.
Yeah.
And we
I
got
would do it.
a lot. I think.
And I feel like now we kind of know what we're doing a little bit.
Yeah, and we don't really know what we're doing.
Well, no, we don't.
But
we don't know anything.
we go in, we have a good time.
Yeah.
Why did you debate
No, I felt a burst of cold air. I think it's from the fan, I think. I have older ones we could do.
Older ones?
So,
older than...
We went to a cemetery before. That was like one of our first...
Videos from the cemetery?
Not videos, just voice recordings. We literally went to a cemetery and just did the assist method in the car. Do you remember?
Yeah.
So I have a few from that. And there's two weird things, I don't know. So Ghost 1, we'll start with Cemetery 2, actually.
Cemetery. I can already tell that we were super obnoxious in the beginning of this video.
Yeah.
I kind of want to listen.
It is kind of funny. Literally.
What is wrong with
Oh my god, how did you know before you even watched? You just saw like the loudness compared to the other ones. It's like,
look at that.
No, literally, we're like, yeah!
What do you want to talk about with Maddie? Can you say her name again? I'm gulping. I'm so scared.
Ew, it sounded like something's coming.
I just heard a bang behind us, too. I wonder if the phone came up. What's coming? Oh, the bump.
Mm-hmm. And we were...
All alone.
I wonder if the phone came up.
The phone?
That's what you said. You said, I wonder if the phone...
What does that mean?
I don't know, you were scared.
I was scared.
We were literally alone, like, it was night. We were alone in a cemetery in the car.
I don't know what.
And something
like
like bang, there was like a bang.
On the trunk, it sounded
Yeah, like in the back of the car. Like someone was like, boom, on like the... Weird. And then go to Ghost 1.
Ghost 1?
Is anybody here? We're just here to talk.
I just got the creeps.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Like a little breath.
And then I go, I just got the creeps.
Yeah. Like, listen to it again.
I really... Okay. Hold on.
Is anybody here? We're just here to talk.
I just got the creeps.
I'm trying to think if it was one of us.
I don't think so.
That's, yeah.
You know what's really weird? I truly do feel like I can't identify...
I feel like we should put it in.
I know.
Yours. Or say it stay.
I feel like sometimes my intuition is on point.
Yeah. No, it is.
Really weirdly.
And I think more than mine.
Like, we listen to some of these clips back, and then I say something
Right after.
where I'm like,
Feel like
I
that,
feel
yeah.
weird, or like I feel sick.
Yeah.
I don't think it's more than yours. I think you have like an intuition, but it's more like location
Maybe.
than me.
Yeah.
Where for me, I have something will
Feeling,
happen,
yeah.
and I feel that something happened.
Yeah, without knowing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else did I say?
We'll also show the picture that Maddie got in that cemetery.
Yeah, actually, it was a different cemetery.
Oh, we've been in a lot of cemeteries.
We go to the cemeteries. They're cool.
They're cool.
I love a historic cemetery.
Yeah.
They're cool. We'll insert the picture that we got from a cemetery. There was like this mausoleum.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the two pictures. One, you can see the inside. We'll zoom in. You can see, it was like you could look right in. It was like clear, dark. You could stick your arm through the holes. The second picture, you can see a misty white figure.
Misty.
Literally a
milky.
little milky guy, and also maybe a dog. I don't know. There's something on the ground, like like there's like the person. Maybe we can like outline it too.
Yeah.
Weird.
But Maddie's had another experience in a graveyard too.
Yeah,
that was captured on camera.
I have another picture. I'll insert. There's like a weird ball of light next to me, and I'll put my friend. I guess I'll edit her out.
We'll put a little blur.
But there's no light next to her, and there's lights next to my picture.
Yeah.
Weird. And I asked my photography professor, I was like, what could make this happen? And he was like, I have no idea. So that's cool. That's good. We also, in college, we had a few experiences. She was into Ouija boards then.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Big mistake.
And then we did a little Ouija board thing. We caught a weird little girl voice in the woods.
Saying mama.
We can insert that clip here.
How old are you? Or were you? I'm honestly still shocked. I'm scared.
9. He's 9. Are you a he or a she? I did, but I decided to ignore it.
Yeah, so that's kind of it for this video.
Thank you so much for walking. It's 1
Thank
a.m.
you. Yeah.
Thank you for walking.
Thank you for watching. It was our first video, so we're just trying things out. We're having fun. We have some stuff planned in the future to do more ghosty stuff. We have our other big videos that are not like this at all. It's gonna be like vlogs. Like we vlogged the whole thing. We have the Conjuring House, Niagara Falls. We did Eastern State Penitentiary. We did Pennhurst.
Pennhurst.
Penn State. Penn State. I don't know. We did some fun stuff. We went to a little town, which we might make a series. We stayed in a little inn, and it was haunted and spooky, and we have some video stuff from that as well. And we might make that a little series of like being a local in a small town for a day.
Yeah.
And see, like, you know, how their town, you know, we can rate things like, you know, do they have good coffee? How's the walkability? Is there a little river? River. Is there? We literally went to a small community theater and watched Spamalot, and it was very good. And yeah, so fun stuff like that.
And another thing we're thinking, you know, our set is bare bones.
Yeah.
And despite us deciding to film this video like 2 days ago,
Yeah.
there's also a specific reason for that. We kind of want to build it up and make it like our space. So going to some different like antique stores and finding like cool old furniture to refurbish.
Refurb, yeah.
Make it look cool. You know, replace a lot of this stuff to make it our own filming space and uniquely us. So those are just a couple of ideas that we have for you to look forward to.
If you want to watch.
Yes, if anybody is watching, and even if it's not, I think we're still going to post because we're just having a good time.
It's fun to look back on things we do in our lives, and it makes memories watchable. That's my favorite thing. That's like, I love pictures, I love videos, I love vlogging, I love fun, I love laughing and good times. So here we are, this is us. That's our video.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.